Hey, what's up guys? This is Tommy Carter with Immortal Fitness, coming at you with a short video to really help you with resolving your lower back pain. I'm here with Coach Will. Coach Will, say what's up.
Hello.
He's gonna be our demo guy for this exercise. What you'll need is a lacrosse ball and some type of elevated surface. We have a box here, but it could be a bench, a chair, anything that you can prop your feet up onto. The target area that we're going to be going after is what's called the quadratus lumborum, or the QL. When this little muscle gets tight, it leads to a lot of achy, stiff, and painful backs. So this is going to be a little exercise to help you kind of free up that muscle. I have Will flipped on his stomach just so I can see exactly where it is. You see this big strap of muscle here, that's called the erector muscle. The QL is actually right off to the side here, and it's about like, let's say 7 to 8 inches, okay? So as he flips over, he's gonna target that area. Will, go ahead, flip over for us. I'm gonna hand him the lacrosse ball. He's gonna put both feet up on the bench. He's gonna wedge it in there. Again, he's putting that lacrosse ball just off to the side of that like strip-like muscle. Once he has it in a good spot where he feels a little intensity, he's going to take that same leg, hook it over, and then just slowly drop the knee down, okay? And that's going to really expose the muscle and kind of work the lacrosse ball in there. I can tell he's starting to feel that a little bit. My prescription is hang out in one of those tight spots for at least like 20 or 30 seconds until you feel the intensity die off. When you feel the intensity dying off, that means the muscle is actually releasing. That's what we want. Once he feels that, he'll just work the lacrosse ball up or down, find another tight spot, and just sit there. I would spend about 3 minutes on each side, and then see if it provides any relief to you. Okay, so this one is more of a stretch, and this is for people who spend a lot of time sitting, whether it be behind a desk or you drive a lot. Understand that when you sit for long durations over and over and over again, the muscles in the front of our body, specifically the quad, the hip flexor, and the psoas, get short. And when they get short, they get tight. It prevents you from properly being able to extend and being upright. This also can lead to a ton of low back pain. So if you are a person who sits for a living or just is constantly driving in a car, I encourage you to do this every single day. No kidding, it will change your life. So this is an oldie but a goodie. It's called the couch stretch. What you'll need is just a little bit of wall. I have a mat here, which is just a soft surface for my knee, but you can use anything to kind of rest your knee on. What you're gonna do is back your knee up to the wall, and the idea is to get the knee and the shin as snug to the wall as you can. Once you're there, you're gonna then lift this opposite leg. Depending on your flexibility and where you're at with this might be plenty for you. I've done this a lot, so this I'm not really feeling right now. If you're able to get yourself upright, that's gonna be better. What we want to avoid is this big hyperextension and arch in my back. It's essentially defeating the purpose, and I'm getting this big tilt with my pelvis. That's no good. So you're gonna think of squeezing the butt hard and then just drop. It look like I'm very uncomfortable right now. I'm feeling this a lot. Once again, I'd spend 2 to 3 minutes per side, and I bet you within a short amount of time, your back will feel much better. All right, guys, so here's another stretch. This is mainly to free up and stretch out your glute, your butt. A lot of times when the glutes are tight, and again, it will lead to low back pain. The other cool trade-off of getting this area more flexible, it's gonna dramatically improve your squat. What we're gonna be doing is an elevated pigeon stretch. I have a box flipped up on its side. You can use the end of your couch anywhere that you can prop your leg up, okay? So what we wanna do is take one leg up, and the objective is to keep this leg in a nice 90-degree angle and keep your shoulders the best you can nice and square. You notice that my foot is dropped off to the edge of the box. The reason for that is it eliminates any pressure on my knee. So if you're ever feeling this in your knee, make sure your foot is off to the side and it will go away, okay? So you can spend like 20 seconds or so leaning forward. I start to feel that right away. Once the intensity dies down, I'm just gonna shift and try to find another tight spot. I can keep moving around to the side. And again, I try to accumulate 2 to 3 minutes on each leg. Hope this helps.